C's Tarot here. We're going to do Virgo, March 2024. That includes a story card layout. That's our foundation for the rest of the read. Then we do a general monthly mood, how you're coming into the month. After that, it is the good to come. And that's followed by singles and couples reading. And then we have oracles for the rest of the reading, which will include life purpose and a soul's journey, and then we finish off with the messages from the cosmos. Okay, so let's get started with story cards for Virgo, March 2024. March 2024, Virgo. Alright, similar to another sign, you're starting off with being called upon. That's, at the moment, it's the starting spot. That's crossed over by beauty. Maybe your beauty's being called upon. Maybe someone's called upon you for a relationship. They see the beauty within you. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could just be they see the beauty within you. You're being called upon. In the past, we got the fox, so there was some, could be someone might have been scammed, but it could also just be you coming up with strategies in order to pull something off. You know, it doesn't have to be negative, but it could just be strategizing or being cunning in some way to get your way. Currently, you're in box of rain, which is kind of like making a sense of chaos or making the best out of a bad situation. In the future, you've got growth. You're going to get growth from this particular energy of the box of rain, which is a bad situation, but you're trying to look on the best side. You're going to get growth from it. So it's a chapter towards your end goal here. You know, you don't watch movies which don't have any drama in it. You need some drama to learn from experience for the character to blah blah blah. You know, so it's necessary. And the outcome or the resolution is a communion. So it looks like you're going to be and then there's also well-being on the back of the deck. But yeah, communion here. So coming together. This could be a relationship. Someone sees you've been called upon because of your beauty. Someone might have in the past you might have been cheated on or lied to, or maybe you've been misleading someone, stringing someone along. This is if it's in a reading. You've gone through some chaos at the moment. You're trying to make sense of it. You're trying to make sense of a bad situation. In the future, you're going to be going through a stage of growth, which is going to come to a communion. All right, we'll leave it there. We'll reflect back on this as we go through the rest of the read for this month for Virgo. All right. So now we're going to go to general monthly mood, how you're entering the month. There's some desire and lust. 7 of Cups in reverse here. So that's a bit of a distraction, temptation. You've got your eye on something. It doesn't have to be a relationship or a person. It's all different for everyone anyway. So try and make it work for you. But could be a Scorpio you're dealing with, or if it's a relationship, I mean. But yeah, you're desiring something. That's what that fox is about. In the past, you've been strategizing to get this. You're tempted by it. Yeah, there's some strife arising, a bit of vanity, thanklessness, cynicism, independence, unforgiveness. So something's happened in the past there. This is how you're entering the month. It's not an outcome. So it could have been that you might have been scammed and you got your guard up, but you are desiring something here. Yeah, it's also superficial, theatrical, distracted. You've got a lot of distractions here. I think you got 2 cards which actually indicate distraction. So So I'm guessing that's that. So you're distracted a bit by this you're tempted by something which is distracting you from achieving goals. Sorry about that. My son needed my attention there for a second. All good. We've also got, so you're distracted, but you're also undecided about something. You're a bit moody, a bit foolish, because you've got some illusions maybe. You just got some temptation, desire, lust that's distracting you from your goals. So you're undecided. There's a sense of suffocating, like you might be putting too much, manifestation or too much energy onto something that's not really helping you there. On the bottom of the deck, we've got Ace of Wands, which is the will to create, energy, inspiration, creation, force, strength, gain, and yeah. All right, so that's just how you're entering. Looks like you've been burnt in the past, or you've had a bit of drama, and you're strategizing on how to either get this temptation of yours, but you're a little distracted. All right, and that's how you're entering. So what's the good to come? What's the good to come? Could have been a Leo there. The sun card just popped out there. Could also just mean fire sign in general, but anyway, the good to come. The good to come for Virgo. The good to come for Virgo. Well, it's the Hierophant. So it's understanding your beliefs, values, and boundaries. So you kind of know what you want. And you're willing to stand your ground about that, not bending it. You want to be traditional. Could just be kindness, education, divine wisdom, tradition. So this is the good to come. So maybe it could be an offer, or it could be also a Taurus. By that offer, I should go back to that. The offer seems pretty solid. It's a real offer. Anyway, jeez, I've got the Ten of Swords here. Hopefully that's just indicating a Gemini, but that's a ruin, defeat, failure, speaking many words of hopelessness, final manifestation, completion, the results of the true will. Well, the good thing about that is it's the end cycle. It's interesting because it's next to the Hierophant. So it's interesting because you come. Let me know if you've hopefully, you're going to have to. Everyone goes through these stages in their life. Like maybe you might be losing a family member soon, or you already have. You've just gone through that, and that's going to bring back. So you've got mortality here. Alright, so basically all I can say is that for the good to come, that could basically just mean that the cycle's ending. You might be overcoming a loss in the family or a friend who's passed away. You're able to move forward, or in the cycle's finishing. Could just be you've gone through hell in the past, you've had some bad times, and it's closing, and it's time to move forward. For other signs, it's been a big month of change, so hopefully that's across the board for everyone. But it could also just mean a Gemini's coming in. Okay, we've got some. How's this the good to come? Alright, so some hidden motive, superficial, confusion, short-sightedness. I'm going to have to clarify this to find the good. Okay, so it looks like the cycles of threats are going to end. This is only going to resonate for some. That's finished. The threats, people being bullying you, calling you names, that's going to come to an end. So maybe, because there's going to be some form of acceptance coming through where you'll be able to move forward. Hope, forgiveness, gratitude, charity, kindness, new alliances, recovery. So there is recovery here. Yeah, and you're going to be moving forward to new things. Got three of rods here, which is preparation, planning, expansion. So you're dealing with a setback here, which is quite emotional. and that could be a breakup. It could be, like I said before, a family member dying or a friend dying, and you're finally overcoming that. It could also be someone betrayed you, called you names. It's actually made you kind of, this is very similar to someone else's read. I can't remember which one. I think it might have been Leo. They started to believe their the negative words being said about them to them or whatever. They started to believe that. So we had the High Priestess in reverse, which is kind of like someone lying to themselves. So you're taking in negative information and taking it on, and maybe so you need to be kind to yourself. But yeah, basically all that is leading to you moving forward with acceptance. This is the good to come for Virgo. I'm very sorry, Virgo. This is pretty intense. Yeah, because in the end, there's going to be some form of justice being served here. Karma paid off, or this is ending. So there's going to be a sense of justice towards the end. I will get some clarifiers on what can Virgo do to help the situation. Let me just give these cards a good shuffle. What can Virgo do to help them through these tough times? So yeah, you basically the good to come. This is a Ten of Swords, but in reverse this time. That is recovery, regeneration, rebirth, beneficial improvement, advantage, profit. So you're learning from these tough times. You're becoming stronger. You're going to be rising from the ashes. You're going to be the phoenix rising out of the ashes. A stronger Virgo for it, and it's probably going to lead you to it's going to lead you to some sort of union with the Two of Cups here, which could be a Cancer, but it could also just be balance, attraction, partnership, harmony, mirth, equality, balance, connection, balance, choice, duality, settled energy. So it seems like you're going to be emotionally stable in sometime this month, and it could be leading to a partnership. It could be work partnership, it could be friendship, it could be a romantic. It's up to everyone's storyline. So that's the good to come. Took me a while to figure that out. Wow. Okay, now we'll go to singles. Virgo singles. Virgo singles. Alright, the first two cards would be what's to come. Alright. Now, if we look at it from star sign, it could be fire sign or a Pisces or water. So what's to come in this month, or for March for Virgo for the singles? Sorry, I think I need to sit down and get my emotions and set in stone. I'm out all over the place tonight. Sorry about that. All right, so we've got the moon in reverse. So that's usually deception recognized. So we've also got the tower, but in reverse too. So that's continued oppression, trapped, confinement, locked in old ways, weak foundations, avoidance. So you might be avoiding a new connection this month because you've had tough times in the past. You've recognized you were dealing with a prospect that you had high hopes for, but you found out something quite troubling, and you're kind of closing the door to that. How will you feel about this? Yeah, you got some unfulfilled hopes. You're going to be a little bit disappointed. Whenever it's negative like this, I'm going to ask how you can have a good month. Because there's disempowerment, fears, doubts. You're inside your own head. You're blocking any connection at the moment. So it might be time to do some self-assessment. So you're ready for a connection. There's no point rushing out there and getting into like a toxic relationship or a rebound. What's the outcome for the month? The outcome of the month is the Queen of Swords. So it's intelligent, quick, complexity, graceful, observant, perspective. Let's go for the star signs to see if that was a message that they're trying to portray. So I said before, we had Pisces or water sign, fire sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or water, air. So it seemed to be pretty much water, air, or fire. So it didn't see much earth, I would say that. Now, what can we do? What can we do to improve Virgo singles' chances of finding a good connection this month? We'll do 3 cards for what they can change and 1 card for what would be the outcome if they implement these changes. What can Virgo do to increase their chances of finding a perfect partner? Wow. There's the Tower in reverse again, followed by the Hierophant. Basically, if you want to find a good connection, it's going to lead to victory. What's that? Yeah. Okay, you need to be more positive in your own head. Try not to, if you're distracted by a connection that you're lowering your values for, like if there's someone that you're attracted to and you just say that you're someone that wants to be in a committed relationship and they've already in a relationship, but you're so fascinated by them that you're willing to be the side, the secret, possibly, wait, don't put yourself in those positions. You want to be more traditional to yourself, because that's going to lead to victory. Because and it's also going to help you get out of your head with these negative thoughts. Because I can tell you from my experience, when I was in my 20s, I had some girlfriends that may or may not have, had boyfriend, and it kind of gets to you when you find that out, and you'll be hanging out with them, and then they get a phone call and they tell you to be quiet, and you're kind of like, it's not good for you. Okay, so try to put yourself in a position where you're finding a connection where they're actually you're not a secret, you know what I mean? That might not resonate for everyone, but it could also just be Taurus, Cancer, Gemini, fire. Alright, sorry Virgo, I'm hoping that some of this is helpful to you. I'm feeling like I'm failing tonight, I'm sorry. Alright, let's go to couples. Virgo couples, how's their month going to go? First card's going to be the partner's feelings. The second card's going to be how the month will go throughout the next couple of weeks. Then it'll be your feelings, and then the outcome for the month. Couples, Virgo couples. What's the partner's feelings? Well, there's some revelation, some freedom, truth, arguments. There's a little bit of arguments. They might be easy to have an argument. They might be eager to have an argument. They might just be in a bad mood. But there is trustworthiness with them still. There's nothing. This confession might be coming out. I'm tempted to clarify that, but let's just carry on. How the few months will go. Yeah, there's going to be recovery, regeneration, rebirth, beneficial improvement, advantage, profit. So someone's confessing something, could be a partner, or you've confessed to your partner about something in the past. It's happened just recently, or someone's been busted doing something. It doesn't have to be stepping out of the relationship or anything, but it could just be someone's been busted lying about smoking when they promised they weren't going to smoke, and something like that, and you're in a stage of recovery of that. You're going to be able to bond. There might be some arguments on the way, but you guys are going to be improving throughout the month. How are you going to feel about this? You've got some obstacles to overcome. You might feel like you're a little disempowered or insecure about the relationship. What's the outcome? Okay. So make your decisions and take action with confidence when it comes to this relationship. Now, this isn't going to relate to everyone, so if you're having a great time and there hasn't been any problems in the past, don't take this on. This is a general read for a collective, so it can't be for everyone. If it is ringing a bell to you, we've got the Eight of Cups here, which is the guy walking away, right? So it could also just be action or change is necessary for this relationship to go in a better direction, but it could also be that there's separation ahead. There's a lack of center, dissatisfaction, someone's dissatisfied here. On the bottom of the deck here we've got Taurus, but we also got giving, receiving, fairness, justice, generosity, sharing, influence, and ability. So we've got the Six of Pentacles here. We had the Lovers in reverse here, so it looks like there might be separation here for a few of yous. Yeah, there's a bit of spying, someone's found out something, and someone's going to end up single here. We had the Nine of Pentacles there, but happily. Happily single. Anyway, alright, let's ask a question. How can we, for those of you that this rings a bell to and you don't want to necessarily be single, what can they do to change that? We had the Queen of Swords pop out again, so that's just being intelligent, quick. You might want to act soon. Don't let this sit. It's not going to fix itself. If you want to save this relationship, you're going to have to act quickly. Do some quickly go and sit down, think about what your, if you got accountability steps, put the Hermit here, so that's someone thinking, do some self-analyzation, self-analyze yourself, go for some inspiration, find some inspiration within yourself for this, to keep this relationship alive. Solitude, truth, just be honest. What else can we do to help the situation? It's possibly give it some time apart, or just take action. We have the same card, Eight of Cups here coming out again. Alright, hopefully that's not for everyone. I doubt it will be for everyone, but wow, okay. This is sorry about that, Virgo. Please let me know if this is ringing a bell, because I'm feeling not confident right now. It seems pretty intense. Now we move on to challenges to overcome. Jesus, it seemed like that should be in that. Anyway, challenges to overcome. First card would be the challenges, and then it'll be how to overcome them, and then how it will turn out. Alright, challenges to overcome is that you're looking out for new options here. It doesn't have to be in a romance. It could just be, new options in work or something. We've got justice, boldness, decisions being made, planning, first steps. It's Two of Wands here. So this is challenges to overcome. So you might, for those of you who've gone through a recent breakup, it's pretty hard to start from scratch, but everyone does it. You have to do it a few times in your lifetime, so it's all good. But the other thing to overcome here is there's tyranny, disaster, self-destruction, chaos, weaknesses, lack of clarity. So try not to act on anything. Don't do anything negative. Don't act on, get revenge on someone that you don't actually know the full story for, or maybe someone's lied to you about someone. And I've been there myself. Someone lied to me about my friend doing something to them, and I went and blasted them on Facebook publicly. And then the next morning they're like, actually, I didn't. That didn't happen, and it really hurt one of my friendships there. So that's a little lesson of my life for you. But whoa, okay. So what can we do to overcome this? Just try and read people. There's someone if there's a third party who's talking to you about your partner, just remember that they might be lying. There's someone being superficial here. Could be a fire sign coming in, being a little bit superficial, distracting you. It's leading to distress. So just remember that just because someone might be pretty, or they seem like they're the new partner that's going to come in and change your life forever, you also just remember you haven't lived with them. So the person you've been living with, you've had some issues with, and you're like, oh, they're really annoying, they do this, and everything's always upsetting about this. This other guy's always nice to me. I only seen him for like 5 minutes every week, and he's really nice to me. You got to remember that maybe he's not even offering you stability. He's just offering you, hey, look, I think you're cute. I've also got several other people I'm talking to. So just don't drop everything for someone that you're desiring over lust, because you got to remember, lust does get confused for love. So, because we got overabundance, excessive pleasure, loss of prestige, disloyalty, rejection. So, someone's, jumping out of the union here for something. So, what can we do to overcome that? Yeah, just basically, you got the Emperor here. So it's like wise, war, conquest, victory, strife, ambition, divine, masculine, structure, control. So for some of you, it might be a wise decision to really think about this and think about, is that, like, who is the divine masculine in your life? Is it the guy that all the people think is attractive, or is it the one that's actually giving you stability in life? Because it seems like you might be stalling your decisions, which is actually harming. If this is a relationship, I'm going to go with the relationship right now. I'll try and figure out another storyline very soon, or another example. But it seems like you're listening to your inner voice when you're making choices that could be harming you, but also it might be wise for you to do so. Stalling, indecisions. So just you need to give yourself some clarity, and that's going to be some time to yourself. Really thinking it through. Try to look at it in different angles. Make sure you're making the right decision here. Yeah, because there's someone coming in here that you're quite lusting, who's got a lack of emotional intelligence. So they're not good with people's emotions. Maybe that might be you with someone. A lack of control, shifty in dealings. So if you are, just remember this. Like, it's good to be honest. It's good for karma. If you're going to break up with someone, or if you're going to step out, just be honest with your partner and say, hey, look, there's this other person that I've got some problems with. Do you want to help me work this out, or we might have to end this now. Don't string anyone along, because in the long run, the karma will get you. So just be honest and be gentle with your honesty. But it's better to be honest to someone than for them to find out something. So to overcome this, I'd recommend just be honest. If you're about to break up with someone, or you're thinking about stepping out of the relationship for someone you're chasing because you're distracted and you're lusting after them, you need to tell your other partner. If that's in a work situation, you just need to be honest with whatever situation. I don't know. Come up again. We've got the Nine of Pentacles here, which is like, if it's a relationship, it's someone ending up single. So if you're leaving someone for someone else, I don't think you're going to be in a relationship with the person that you're attracted to, or that you're leaving your partner for. It seems like you're going to end up being single, but you'll also be stable. Self-care. So you might need to work on your own. If someone's done this to you, and you've been put in through a third-party situation, it seems like you're going to, even if you feel betrayed and all this other stuff, you're the one that's going to end up being in the best seat, because you're going to be the one that's stable and loves themselves, understands their place in this world, and is comfortable with who they are. Yeah, because some people are moving on. Whoa, Virgo. Yeah, some heartbreak with threes. Yeah, all right. Very sorry, Virgo. Let's get some oracles out for you to give you some help for that. Hopefully if this resonates with you, please let me know. You don't have to tell me all the details or anything, but please, say, yep, similar, on point, or yeah, I know what you're talking about here. It's not good. Just let me know in the comments. Jesus. Alright, let's go. Soul's Journey. We're going to pull 2 cards out for you to help you through this month. So, loneliness. I know that I am never alone. Well, never alone here at C's Tarot. You can always come and hang out with us. Abundance. I am limitless being. I'm a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical reality. Might get you one more. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Alright. we'll go to a life purpose. Now this would be, we've also got friendship on the bottom here, just to, before we move on. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Alright, now I'm going to do life purpose. Now this could be for someone who's thinking about changing jobs, or just how they can implement something in their life to give them more purpose. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a career. So if you're not, looking for a career, you can still get some use out of this, hopefully. Let's see how we go. I'll pick 2 cards out for you. Children. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. Sounds like a Virgo to me. Creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. And then we got trust. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. Okay. Bear with me for a moment here. I've misplaced my cards. Sorry about that. Something's happened. I've put my Cosmo cards somewhere in the middle of these cards. Anyway, let's go for Virgo Cosmo. Messages for Virgo. There's 2, 1, 3. Alright, accumulate. Accumulating energy, waiting to explode with shining light. Under that was safeguard, protect your new life, protect dreams. We've got death. Endure the trial, overcome the failure. What messages? We'll pick 2 more for Virgo. Dancing. Dash for the objective. Alright, one last card for Virgo and we'll end it. We've got confused. Calmly analyze, clarify your thoughts. Alright, now thank you for watching. I will mention just now, in the description there is a link to a Facebook group called Free Tarot for All, Tarot Readings for All. It's only a small group. I did it 2 nights ago. I did 3 free mini love readings, video readings on there for people who wanted it. I recommend, if you're after a free reading from not just myself but from other tarot readers. It's only a small group. It was 53 last I checked people involved, but there's a few tarot readers in there, and there's a few people in there who are really nice, who want a reading, and some people are in need, or looking for guidance. So if you're a tarot reader, go and check that out. Give a couple of readings away. Only small ones. They're not asking you to do 50-minute readings or anything, but give some help to some people. And if you're looking for a reading, you can go to that page, and hopefully someone's offering something that day for you to get use from. There's a tarot reader called Mr. Gal who's quite commonly on there. I think it's her site or her page. Sorry, I'm not sure. So, but she's on there quite often, giving out free readings for likes for her page. So hit her up. But yeah, thank you very much for watching C's Tarot. I'll see you next time.